Hey everyone, sorry I haven't uploaded anything in a while. I've been doing a lot of traveling this past week, but right now I don't want to talk about that. I wanted to talk about Hurricane Irma and its impact on the US Virgin Islands, specifically St. Thomas. Some of you may remember that my parents actually live on St. Thomas, and last Wednesday they and a lot of other people in the US Virgin Islands, as well as many other Caribbean islands, were directly hit by one of the strongest hurricanes ever recorded. It was scary and painful watching last Wednesday as this hurricane directly hit these islands. I just remember watching the radar map as their island passed right through the eye wall of the hurricane, which, if you don't know, is the most severe part of a hurricane. About 24 hours later, my parents were able to call out using a friend's phone that happened to be getting service on the island. And they were able to make a quick call to us and let us know that they were okay. And then later they were able to call us on their own phone when they had a bit of reception on a higher spot on the island. And we were some of the lucky ones. Still to this day, there's lots of people who haven't heard from family and friends on St. Thomas and many of the other surrounding islands, and are still just waiting to hear where their loved ones are. But from what we know, their house was significantly damaged, along with many other people's homes on the island and other islands as well. I had just taken a trip there in January, and I fell in love with so many places and the people of this island, and now seeing the pictures and the videos of the devastation, it's just hard to watch. As far as what their plans are now, I'm really not sure yet, just because, like I said, we haven't had that much communication with them. I'm not sure if they want to just stay there and try and rebuild right away, or they're trying to get off island for a while until some infrastructure is restored. But as soon as I hear from them again, I'm going to start planning a trip to St. Thomas so I can help my parents clean up and rebuild, and hopefully volunteer for other relief efforts on the island as well. But I want to give a special shout out to a group on Facebook called What's Going On St. Thomas. This group is virtually the only source of information that myself and my family and a lot of other people had as far as the condition of the island and where people were on the island. After the storm passed, I saw so many people starting to come together, starting threads about different areas on the island, trying to get people on the mainland in contact with people on the island and vice versa. And just seeing the sheer amount of people willing to come together and help each other and support each other was absolutely amazing. I had total strangers reaching out to me on Facebook. One person actually ended up sending me a video that they had happened to take. They actually happened to catch part of the roof coming off of my parents' house as they were taking this video, which was really hard to watch, but it was just so amazing to have people just coming together and helping and supporting each other. So big thank you to the people of the What's Going On St. Thomas group, as well as the moderators. I know that myself and my family and so many other people here on the mainland are just so grateful for this group right now, because it's been our only source of information. So I felt like I should give you guys that update before I started uploading the regular vlogs. Those will be coming next. But in the meantime, I wanted to ask you guys to please not forget about the US Virgin Islands. Don't forget about the other islands in the Caribbean that have been directly hit by this hurricane. So when you think about volunteering or giving to relief efforts, please think about the people in the Caribbean islands as well. If there's anyone that happens to be watching this from the US Virgin Islands, please know that we haven't forgotten about you. There are many people here stateside that are doing their best they can to help in any way they can. And for anyone whose lives have been impacted by Hurricane Irma or Hurricane Harvey, please stay strong and don't give up hope. And please remember that we love you. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
And we'll rise up.